Whew. I'm tired. That was a lot of fun. Is it? Today we hired ourselves a private van and we're gonna go 2 hours away to one of the 7 ancient wonders of the world. Pretty excited. That is the van right there. We're about to head out now. Everyone's up. It's really early. Everyone's a little upset because it's early, but it's far. It's 2 hours away. So we're excited to go there. See you guys in a little bit. All right, so we're in this very large van with the crew. That's Sean, good old Sean. At it again. Medical problem, so quick stop at Walmart. After that, we're heading up to Chichen Itza. So exciting. And I think I get to fly the drone today, so that'll be nice.
We are right here, and we are going, I don't know.
Chichen Itza.
Right there, and Chichen Itza is right.
We just finished a bathroom break at a truck stop real close to the Chichen Itza, so we're almost there. Walking up to this pyramid. It's quite large. By the way, when you come to this place, if you have a camera and want to use it, put it in your pocket before walking in because they'll charge you $2. But nobody's checking anyone using their cell phones right now, taking pictures, and I'm pretty sure nobody paid to bring their cell phones in. Anyways, this is pretty awesome. You can probably see it on Ashley's camera. I wish you could climb up that thing. How did someone die falling off that? The steps are like 10 feet. Ashley's not feeling too well. It's becoming a common theme on trips. To be fair, just to give you a little perspective, yesterday, which would have
New Year's Eve.
was New Year's Eve, but just so a little bit more perspective, yesterday was actually last week's episode. But that last week's episode, or yesterday, was New Year's Eve, and we had a very nice dinner. It was very lovely, but in order to schedule a trip with all of us somewhere before Emily and Sean leave, we had to do it today, which is New Year's Day. And basically we organized a van. It was $250 to get out here, plus like another $35 in tolls, plus $12 to come in here, plus $2 to bring this crappy, literally a crappy camera. The camera was $50, I think, so $2 is actually a significant amount. And this is actually really neat what we walked up to. If you're from this part of the world and you know what, we could probably look it up to you. But we'll show you what we're looking at here. What I will say is I think I enjoyed Belize ruins a lot more than, well, this ruin specifically, because you could actually climb up top of them, you could explore them, and all of these ruins are actually like gated off. Yeah, and if you're hearing that weird sound, there's a machine that sounds like a cat or something, like a tiger. more we walk around this ruin, the more we realize how massive it is. And I was kind of dogging on it a little bit for not letting you walk through it, for how long I spent filming little nooks and crannies of places. If we were able to walk through everything, there's a chance we wouldn't see it all.
It's a road. It's an ancient road.
Who built it?
I guess the people that lived here, the Mayans.
So Ashley just said this is so cool, and I would agree. This actually is one of the largest Mayan sites in the world, which turns out Mayan sites are really only in Mexico and Central America. So that being said, but it is one of the largest in the world. It's visited by 1.4 million people a year. It was actually, up until 2010, it was owned by a private party, or someone just owned it and the government just acquired it. I don't know how. I'm interested to know, actually. But it just keeps going and going and going. And like I said earlier, it's kind of good that I guess we can't go into these little nooks and crannies because you wouldn't see everything. So this was a city. It was the biggest population of Mayans. Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza means like the mouth of the Itza. The mouth of the Itza, which is like apparently a family. But I think that's why they have all these right here. I'm tired. That was a lot of fun. That's really cool over there. Are you kidding me, guys? Look how amazing this is. There's stonework of all these. I'm not sure what it says. It might just be the family's name. It might be lizards, they might be snakes. Like that really looks like a snake to me. It's probably blurry, but just the stonework on these things are fantastic. Behind me, you got all these mouths everywhere. I don't even know how you get up there. That is just impressive. The civilization existed between 680 and 900. So it's obviously not extremely ancient, but it was built 1,000+ years ago. Like I said, really impressive. It even looks like they have drainage, like on the corners here behind me. Really impressive architecture, really impressive designs. They have, I'm not sure what they're for, but you can only imagine what these circles are back there. So Ashley says this is the ball court. There's actually these rings on the side, equally spaced down the rows here. Really, really, really impressive. So we just finished up at the Mayan ruin, drove into town to go to this buffet that's supposed to be really nice, and it's not too far from the ruin, so I was like, I'm gonna put up the drone real quick, and it started to rain when we left the ruin, just sprinkling, but it wasn't raining when we got to the restaurant, so I'm like, I'm gonna put it up real fast, and it was a beautiful view. You could see the ruin. You would have already probably watched it, or you're about to watch it, and then you could see the rain in the distance, and so I was about 1,000 feet away, thought I should probably bring it back so I didn't lose it. Brought it back, landed, walked into this beautiful, I even got a shot of this from the sky. Walked into this beautiful restaurant. Right when I started walking inside, it started pouring rain. So I'm glad I got the shot, and I'm glad I didn't lose it in the rain.
This is really cool.
Turn around, full bears outside park.
We just got to a cenote, so we're gonna go change now into our
Did you grab
swimming
both
gear.
of our tickets?
Yes, and then head into the cenote, see what it's about.
gonna try a backflip. Don't do a back.
I think he's coming back.
I hope he does it.
Okay.
It's like his nose again.
You're gonna have to have a talk.
Oh, I will. Be like, hey, bro.
You should say, I didn't film you after the first one because I didn't want to watch you. Got some cool souvenirs. And then we went to the Cenotes. Mark flew his drone. And all the locals were like, whoa, what is that?
No, they weren't.
No,
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah.
Like, everybody was
All
like,
the
what
locals
is
came out
that?
from the restaurant to
Yeah.
watch and everything.
But all in all, it was a good day. Probably more expensive than yesterday, but it was a good day.
Everyone's asleep. Except for Patrick and Sean. And Amanda. This row? This row? Dormant. Dormant.